Hello. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me fix my hair. I looked like a fucking 2000s drummer boy. We're back with kind of goofy stream. I'm a little bummed because I wanted to have this reaction live. Cuz we're going to be looking at my now former team's demo from tonight. Let's make sure that the demo's up. The soldier on the enemy team has told me that they have won. It was a 15-minute match. So, hold on. Let me get the YouTube chat up. Okay, it is live. How do I operate this shit again? Auto find and activate. Let's do that, and then test. Alright, so yeah. Now that we're up to speed, basically, I got cut for... I mean, I don't know what the reason is, but I assume the reason that my team is telling themselves is because of my, like, performance in our process matches. I disagree with their analyses because I think... I mean, I don't think... The reason is it's a fucking scapegoat. And we're gonna see that tonight. But... the precise message that I received... was, can you tell Peaches he's cut? Smile. Why isn't Ward telling me? Kinda disrespectful, but okay. She doesn't like cutting people and dropped the responsibility on my lap. Smile doesn't add up with that, but okay. And then... not blaming you, I just think after a season, whatever you consider this past week, they'd respect me enough to tell me yourself. And they kinda... I'm not gonna show Ward's response because I think that'd be a little immature. But it was not a super emotionally sensitive apology. It was kinda just like... I didn't intend to be disrespectful. I had personal issues. Which, like, number one, doesn't matter what your intention was. Your actions were disrespectful. The fact that, like... I don't know. I generally think apologies are kind of dumb. If you're gonna be an asshole, just be an asshole and fucking own it. And then, like, if you had personal issues, maybe don't make roster decisions. If you can't, like, make coherent interpersonal decisions. And then also, like, what makes you think that being cut is emotionally easier than, like, cutting someone? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I've run teams. I've cut players. It's not fun, but you can fucking do it. That's why you lead a team. I mean, that's not why you lead a team. That would be fucking sociopathic. But yeah. Alright, let's get this fucking demo. First of all, let's look at the logs. My predictions for the logs. I saw DWW's message, by the way. What's up, Beruz? I saw DWW's message. And the fact that it was a 15-minute roll, crazy. So I'm not expecting a whole lot out of the logs, but I will say Metalworks is... I think it's fairly shitty across all of the classes. If I was going to guess what, like, the logs indicate, just, like, what they would look like at a surface level to someone who's not informed, my guess is it's gonna look like my former team's scout, like flank scout, was just AFK. I'm gonna guess it's just gonna look like that. I mean, I'm not saying they were, just on a surface level. What's up, Connell? Colonel Frogs, how's it going? We have a goofy stream today. Very informative, though, I will add. Alright. Let's, what year's the review from? It's from 2025, baby! It's from the night. Alright, who was Flank Scout? I actually don't know. Oh, I can look at, healing. 26% heals on Combo Scout, interesting. 13 on Flank Scout, don't love that. I would like to see a little bit better heal order. You know, it does not look like they were AFK, it just looks like they had a really bad time. There's not much to say about these logs other than just RIP. 4 Peaches? Oh my god, I didn't even fucking see that shit. Yo, dude, that's fucking awesome. Quake Academy. The real G's out here, man. That's awesome. Let's see. Who... The Flank Scout being this negative is not ideal. And also Medic having more deaths than Demo. If I was gonna extrapolate, that's not good. I kind of like that Medic and Pocket Scout had the same number of deaths. At least that means that, like, presumably the Pocket Scout was with the Medic. But let's get this demo. And actually give some, like, constructive feedback to my former team. Did I download this? Did that work? Let me, go back to this. Downloads. I think it's downloading currently. Oh no. Mao underscore versus underscore Quake spelled kind of scuffed. That's my feedback to Quake Academy. Learn to spell 5 heads. No, but I do want to give genuine feedback. As much as I'm probably going to come off as clowning on my former team. The issue that my team had, and why I say it was a scapegoat that they cut me, is that, like, they don't understand defaults, for one. They can't stop momentum for 2, which kinda goes hand in hand with the fact that, like, they don't understand defaults, but they also don't understand when to just stabilize. So let's kind of see what happened. My predictions going into this. I think on mids, Honestly, Quake Academy soldiers might be good enough if they just like rolled our med off rip. But I will say, traditionally, our demo man has been very catchable on these mids. So if Quake Academy played smart and not necessarily just straight DM, I suspect our demo is going to get rolled on mids. But Quake Academy may have just fucked us in general. So let's demo I should bind P to this. Bind P demo UI, because I'm gonna be opening this a lot. Let's see if I can catch the rollout. I wonder if the shutter got held open. I'm suspecting no. Kind of, but on accident. Alright, let's see. Quake Academy, I'm suspecting, goes fast on the mids. I'm expecting just like a fast double bomb. They don't, they just take space kind of fast. Interesting. Flume. Hold on. Let's watch this at 50% speed. I'm surprised my team took the initiative here. Red demo on quickie bombs. That's a strat, but it gets our demo real fucking low. What the? Why are we on beggars? Is this a match? Did I get the wrong demo? The fuck? They kind of double bomb off rip and it's a fucking nothing burger. That's a really good read from Quake Academy. Our team is absolutely rolled. If they want to hold second, they need to be getting out right fucking now. This dude does not need an arrow, he needs to get the fuck out. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Go, go, go. That guy shouldn't even be waiting on a pack. He should be running back. They gotta fucking stabilize. They're going to catch that soldier. No? I'm surprised. Alright, I admittedly do not know how to hold this map with beggars, but this ain't looking good. It's the right demo. Javert. Okay. Gracias. Yeah, that rocket is not looking good for our team. I wanted to talk about defaults here, but it doesn't matter because they're just carrying the momentum into here. Our team just needs to get the fuck out and go to last. They're not going to stop the momentum here. They don't have enough players. And they certainly don't have enough health, especially after that rocket. That rocket's about to get 2 kills. Let's watch in slow-mo. And then we'll get up to normal speed. I suspect that rocket gets at least 1 kill. Okay. Almost gets 2. He's gonna fire probably another rocket. And get the next one. And our med and demo are probably gonna die here. We do have Uber going into last. Let's pause it here. Okay. So there's 6 seconds on their spawn. This is a tough. I mean, there's no world in which they win this last hold. I mean, there's a world, but like, assuming everyone does their job, this is a closed out round, and I suspect it's gonna be. They're looking like they want to go fast because they know they have even Ubers and they have 2-player ad. They're just gonna fucking take this in, and they're either they're going to want to close the distance as soon as possible. So I'm suspecting, honestly, the way they're positioned, they might flash DWW in just to get the bomb off. But I think traditionally you'll more often see a demo man bomb in to get this, and then everyone else just kind of crosses. I think they're gonna come in and go across here. Although there is a world in which they just go behind there. and catch them there. That's good if they want to like leave healthy stragglers to spawn camp our spawners. And Kuma's a little overextended. Obviously, they don't currently know that he's overextended, but they're about to find that out because they're coming in fast as fuck, boy. Okay. DWW's just disrespectful on the point. Gets the Uber out. You really didn't need to do that. I mean, but you got full Uber ad. That's like more clinical than necessary, but I mean, good. It's good. They did not have plays to deny the sack, so like it's free. Could have been a 1 minute round to start it off. Shaking my head. They have something I like from this team. They're not like they're fast, obviously. They're going pretty quick. They're not hesitant here. But they weren't like fucking stumbling over themselves trying to get it. They have full ad. It's actually kind of crazy they're at 60% already. But they got full ad there. So they essentially have 50-ish seconds to where they can just like gather themselves, make sure it's a clean fucking execute. Which is what they're doing. They're all very healthy. I suspect they're in the process of getting buffed, so they're probably going to be... Demo's going to be at 260 by the time he gets in, because he's probably going to get let in on. I think it'll be interesting. I think they're going to go in right door. That's traditionally where they're going to go. We wouldn't want to exchange here without kills. They just wanted to force an exchange with kills. The exchange buys time for spawners. That's very true. I was thinking... Me in that situation, I would aspire to be the guy just yelling in comms, "Power!" at the, like, just fucking James May in Mike. Because you definitely could have. Because you'd have enough presence to where you could just overwhelm our team. And so they would have had to have had a family Uber. I mean, you definitely played it smart. And, like, correctly. But you could have played it faster if you wanted. DWW, I think? Playing Pocket Soldier? Okay, they are just going to take it directly into our spawn. Pretty good claps. Very clinical. Okay, okay. So they took it in over here. They had good claps coming in over here. They only had one claps soldier? But our two players over here were literally standing on top of each other, like... holding each other's dicks at the urinals, you know, everyone holds the guy to the right. Don't know why there were two soldiers right there, but it did not work out well for them. I think, I forget. Object permanence is hard. But dude, like, I want to say, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They jumped from here over to there, and we're probably playing for beam. But it's not a great place to land. Not a good place. Not a good place to be. I probably would have wanted someone over to here just to like stay out of the damage. Just for the late pressure. I don't know if I can contribute a whole lot here. Because honestly, you guys might have just been... It might have just been diff. Just insert category diff. I don't know if that counts as holding the door open. He's just slow. Our demo's fast, but not healthy. Your demo is faster, but less healthy. Although I will say with quickies, he's probably going to have the damage benefit on that demo. So he's probably... The health is probably going to get balanced out after this exchange. Of, like... Stingle sticks. That or your demo just absolutely fucking power plays, like puts 3 stickies here. Which is basically all the stickies you can place with quickie bombs, but I mean, fuck it, we ball. What are soldier healths at? Your guys' soldiers are marginally healthier. Why the fuck are we on beggars? What is this theory? I mean, I think they scrimmed Friday, Saturday, Sunday without me. So, like, they had 6 scrims where they could play with beggars, but they did not do this in any of the fucking scrims I was in. I would have been like, what the fuck are we doing? Knock that shit off. But, I don't think it's... My thing here is that, like, you're running beggars. Like, maybe you want to be fast, but, like... you're just gonna outpace your other soldier. Like, what's the goal here? That's probably not gonna go well for your medic. But it could have gone a whole lot worse if they, like, went in generally the same locations. I mean, Meatball Freak has 260 HP. Jukesy has 157 when they're landing. And they gotta load every single rocket they fire. That's not gonna end well for Jukesy. I don't know why they bothered. You know, credit to Jukesy, it went better for them than I expected. They still died, did not get the kill. But it happened. Okay, now what needs to happen? We're gonna lose Flume. That's a guaranteed. There's a scout on his tail. Got his scent. Meatball Freak's over here. Best case scenario, Flume gets a trade. So we now have 3 people. They need to get the fuck out right fucking now. If I don't unpause and they're moving backwards, they're throwing. They're throwing. Okay, they have 4 people alive. They have 2 scouts. Maybe with 2 scouts. But I would still just be like, yo, we can play it slow. We can go to second. We can fucking leapfrog this shit. Maybe that's fear. Maybe it was fear. But I mean... fear exists for a reason, and it's to keep your med alive. And Meatball Freak's about to pickaxe someone. Your fat ass was 5:04 minutes earlier. It's a 5:04 minute... What? It's a 5... I'm having a stroke reading this. Yeah, it's a 5-0. Does this positioning explain 5:19 process week, or is it deeper than that? I mean, I'm not here, but yes. Combo not knowing how to play? Yeah.
The control point is being captured.
Let's see how they hold. Or how they, like, want to sack. Or even how they're gonna hold disad on mid. I don't know what the goal here was. Did their pocket drop over 155 DPM? I honestly could not tell you by memory. Their pocket soldier dropped 175. Hold up. Funny meme. You're banned. Funny meme. You're banned. Get the fuck out of here. Got that. Okay. Positioning in STVs is hard, dude. I don't know what the goal here. I think the goal here was our roamer wanted to spot house to get the early spot on them going house. I don't know why. There's no good reason. The way you should play this, in my opinion, I'd be setting up for a spam force. So like soldier here, combo's playing slightly passive. You just fucking spam here. Because I would suspect a push here. Maybe you can have a scout spotting here, but like them pushing up here, that's... I don't know. You send a soldier to sack, fucking get out. Call it that. Your soldiers should be healthy enough to sack, but right now... Juxie's sitting there with 150 HP, and DWW's coming at him with 280, and he's got a scout demo. Actually, they might be under. I think they're no. Their house. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Okay, and he jumps out with that. Honestly. Honestly, kinda bitch move from Juxie. They didn't clear you. I say just fucking sit up there and get a pick on on mid. Like, what do you? What's the goal here? Kill DWW? Get out? I don't like. No one saw you. Now, Ward team's down a player, but they have Uber ads, so they want to push this and they want to take it up there. I suspect there's just going to be a spam force from red team. Easy spam force. If that, they might sack one, who knows? I think they're just going full chaos. What a fucking nothing burger Uber. I'm offended. What was the point of that? They just didn't want Uber. I mean, honestly, if they were just like, fuck it, let's just wave our dicks around with Uber for the meme of it, I'd respect it. Honestly. That would be fucking funny. If that was the comm. I mean, they have player advantage here, so it's not necessarily like... I mean, they can hold this. I don't know what their scouts doing, like jumping around up there. I would just stabilize, set up for a sack. Maybe buff your soldiers, sit here while you know they don't quite have. But like really, you should be sitting more passive because they have 80%. They have 60 ad. You know they have ad. Because you just did a fat fucking nothing burger with your Uber. Probably sit shutter, have your soldier fully buffed and ready to go. Your other soldiers probably rolling out. They can probably just sit shutter, spam rockets, hope they get a juggle. Lose one, back up to last. Do they even have any? I don't... Okay, they have people like looking over there. But not in a way that I would really love. I don't despise this positioning. He's going for a sack. Let's look at what they saw. Because I would have just liked to see a sack when they came in, personally. But if they had a good flank, maybe. What is Juxie's loadout? This is Juxie's loadout, right? We love hate watching. I'm not hate watching. I'm trying to give constructive feedback. This is a bold play. Because I feel like if they had been more aggressive, this would have just been immediate kill. Like if they were like right there, he's cooked. Juxie's fucking cooked if they're right there, getting ready to go into alley, which is what I would be like wary of. Ooh. Scout spots him. Demo's looking at him. Sees medic. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's sketchy because, like, they know you're there. But you see the opening and you go for it. I respect it. We don't talk about that one. That's tough. You know, you can talk shit about that, but honestly, sometimes that shit's just tough. Flume's gonna get caught. No shot, he gets out. Okay. I think they're just gonna send sack. Honestly, they might turn this into a 4-man the way they're kind of positioned. DWW's like half HP, Opal's half HP, and Meatball Freaks 66% HP getting in. I think this might just be like a transition into a 4-man. Oh no, they're kind of brawling it out. Med's baiting pretty well. This is interesting. It's kind of like... I mean, they just said, fuck it, we ball. Oh, they Ubered in. And Quake Academy came into the Uber and then was like, maybe not. We don't take the dry fight versus the Uber today, boys. That looked really funny on the overview. Ending this forward is crazy. They just forced you. You're not salvaging that. They could get a gun up. Where the fuck is their gun? Okay, okay. I think they were building it in spawn. It's just the person that I'm spectating, so I couldn't actually see it. I will say, a little slow on the gun. Also, what the fuck is that? No. Gun goes there, or it goes, like, in spawn. Backed out of that Uber quick. It's fair. Honestly, like, with how aggressive they went with it, why? Like, I guess they were peeking to see if anyone was in there to catch them with, like, the end of the Uber, but you also flashed, like, 6 people when there was no one fucking around. You're not playing for a long Uber. Honestly, I like... So... For the uninitiated. Because I can't do damage to invulnerable players. Fair, yeah. So what happened, they sent 2 soldiers for the soldier over here. That's really good, because he either backs the fuck up, probably taking damage in the process, or he stands there and gets absolutely nuked. He jumped over to here, because that was kind of the only place, immediately died. So that's like an easy pick in the Uber, because like killing a soldier, still a pick, still valuable. Everyone else fucking cooked. And it was really well coordinated with their push in over here. So like they have a soldier over here that's probably like jumping over to here. Their soldier over here gets absolutely fucking collapsed in, jumps over to here into the Uber. Or like maybe over the Uber at best. Absolutely fucking cooked. And then yeah. I'm pretty sure that's our pocket scout and not our flank scout. Don't know how that separation happened, but unfortunate. Do I skate? No.
Point is being captured.
I do skate. I used to be a sponsored longboarder in high school. I peaked in high school. Thank you for the follow, Minaj. I appreciate it. Hold on. I gotta make this meme.
The final control point is being contested.
No, did I miss the meme? Fuck. It'll be worth it, I swear. If you skate like you rocket jump, you're lucky I can still walk. Why the fuck are you, like, going to my other channels to stalk me? That's crazy.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
But nah, I never had any serious injuries. Okay. Ah, never mind. The joke wasn't even there. I was prepping that joke all day. Okay. Let's see the setup. I swear to fucking God, if he's on beggars again. Okay, he's not on beggars. Taking a more Mercury or jerk bag be nice. Fair enough. Alright. Sitting passive in here, traditional, fair enough. Kind of weird that that's Roamer. Maybe. I don't know. They're playing to get up here. I support it. I would like to see flank scout. I think that's Darth Booter pressuring demo. That would be ideal. They're kind of slow. Could lock them out. Herd gets the D. Herd Mercury. Oh, bruh, I can read. And they do a fat fucking nothing burger. They took space and then they backed the fuck up. There's no pressure. Why'd they back up? What are they doing? I'm pissed. What the hell? Ward's cooked. Kuma's cooked. Anyone that this Kuma's a kill guaranteed. But DWW's got Ward in their sights, and Ward is not healthy. They got both of them. Fuck. Okay. Whoo. Fuck me. Damn. That's tough. And I mean, they got to pick. These other three should be coordinating to see how they can get in together to try and get something, because like going in one at a time ain't gonna do shit. But Cherry Chapstick is in. I think did they get a kill, or did someone just like evaporate?
Point is being captured.
Wow, medic died there. I mean, chaos. It works at this level. Fuck.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Alright, so even Ubers going into second hold. Let's see how they default.
Time has been
Pocket Soldier should be here getting heal tanks. Roamer can kind of just vibe. Some teams will have him like sitting down here. I think that's kind of beans. I think spotting over here is valid. Playing here is valid. Snooze fest, then leave. I don't need your viewership. I sound like I got brain damage. I ain't afraid to admit it. Hold on. What the fuck? Yeah, I double checked this. What the fuck? Pocket soldier? Roamer? That's backwards, isn't it? Am I crazy? Someone who's better than me. That's backwards, isn't it? Also, both stock rocket launchers? What is this fucking power play? Goddamn. How do we lose? Is anyone spotting under? Okay. Literally anyone can speak now? Okay, Mercury. Somebody's overcompensating for their micro penis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's interesting as fuck, to be honest. Yeah, you know what else is gonna be interesting as fuck? Can I even ban this guy on YouTube? Put user in timeout. I think that's more insulting. Go into the corner. Think about what you've done. Make sure to ban that. They are already banned on Twitch. That's why they're on YouTube. I appreciate the feedback, though. We got the streamer demo reviews out here, too. Wait! No, no way that shit snuck up on... Hold on. This might be too far back, but I want to get on this spy cam. Because I was like, damn, why the fuck is Red so slow?
The control point is being captured.
In hindsight, this was telegraphed as fuck. Are you on Invis Watch too? What a fucking... What a guy. Dude's just back here vibing. Holy shit. If you get 2 kills, I swear to God, with the big earner, does this make like a third person sound, the flipping? Because that would be hilarious. Oh! What a fucking noob! That's tragic. Talking about the guy missing the stab. Spy's a menace. He is French. I respect the shot. Okay. Let's actually get like the overview of the Uber.
The control point is being contested.
This is actually really well coordinated pressure too. Pretty well coordinated. That spy was also a hella distraction. Yeah. Well.
Time has been added.
And it's evens. The power play here, Kritzkrieg. Oh, no shot. No shot. No! Everyone was alive! I should have done this on Dribble TF with how much I'm going back and forth. I still could, but you know what? Sunk cost fallacy's a bitch. Man, why does fucking demo speed affect spectators too, man? What is dribble.tf? Oh, it's goated. That's rough. Let's see if I can transition to dribble.tf. Dribble.tf. Alright, is this better? Where were we at? 3600? Do we want the face cam? Oh! Oh, movement on this feels gross. Alright, I'll, display capture. Add existing. Okay. How the fuck do I transform? Fit to screen. All right. There's no sound in this, though. I don't think. Which is a little lame. What are we feeling like? We'll use this for the instant replay. How's that sound? That'll be the instant replay. And we'll use the quality shit. Oh, quickie bomb launcher from Flume. Kinda similar to last mid. Let's see if they adapt. I'm not on the cam, so I don't know how I would personally suggest adapting if I was in that game. Honestly, I don't think their combo has rolled out up here yet. And I think red team hasn't really gone over here, so there's no reason to not try that. When you've gone over here every time and it's never worked out. So like that's what I would suggest. Like, hey, maybe we do a left mid. But I know my team does, or like Ward's team does not like left mids. So, but again, why are they so passive? Fucking walk up. What is stopping you? There's a scout who's on 106 HP. Fucking go. They're giving you this space. We're so far back. God damn. Hey, thank you, Beastly Boy, for the follow. That was a wiggle surf from Ward. Hit the... Oh, but DWW was alive, so... Oh well. Does Kuma get out of this one? I would be shocked. I mean, at this point, he's gonna have to go resup. It's not a whole lot different from just dying. I saw that DWW. Former team, yeah.
The control point is being captured.
What's good? Just watching this demo. I got cut because my performance was bad. Wait for the kicker. Hey. My hands are clean on this one, baby. Can't blame me. Not my fault.
Has been added.
They have a pyro. Is the pyro looking... The pyro can actually look under those grates. Fun fact. Full disad, holding on last. I don't hate the sniper or the pyro. But honestly, I think they can get a gun up. Teams always be hating on sentries, but like... I don't think there's ever a reason to not try and get a sentry up. Because what is the risk? There's like fucking zero risk. If you die on NG, you're throwing anyway. So... The fuck? So like, you're playing not to die. Quake team winning. I am TBH. Probably. I think my team was top seed. I don't know who decided that, but that's what I heard on the street. But yeah, my take on NG is there's no reason to not try NG. Because, like, if they come in, you fucking switch off to heavy, which is what you were going to do anyway. And if they don't come in fast, you have a level 2 gun up. And then you just sit and spawn. And when your gun dies, you come up heavy. There's no difference. And people are always like, don't come up heavy. Don't come up edgy. Come up heavy. There's no time. And it's like, so? I don't know. I'm hard stuck I am. What's my opinion matter? Are they looking under here? Yeah. They're looking under there. There's no shot they're not. Alright, they got a good spot. They realize there's a sniper. They're probably going to work either the left side or the right side. They might just fucking send it in. There's no reason not to. They do just send it in. The pyro's doing a lot of stuffing. That's pretty good. Not great health. Not great. Dingo's spitting. Spitting what? What if he came us by and dropped the med though? True. I hate spies on last. This team has unironically done it, and I fucking hate it every time. Is Junior from Spy Kids Dingo? Hold on. They had no guns, so it didn't matter what they stuffed the entire Uber. I agree. I mean, it stuffs the entire Uber, but like, it doesn't do a ton, you know? Because it's like, okay, now you're just in a post. There's... I don't... It's like, it's one step forward, 2 steps back, right? You got your flank up here. Actually, you got your pocket scout and your pocket soldier up here. You got Kuma. He's in demo position. You got your flank scout playing on the floor, pressuring whoever's there. But your medic's playing on truck? What? Why even show up? Might as well be on second. Oh, Junie. Not Junior. Junie from Spy Kids. Man, what a banger movie. Honestly. Yeah, anyone... First of all, pause seconds before disaster. What is that, 3 rockets? How did that even happen? But yeah, that's, I mean, you can't really blame anyone other than yourself for that one. Because, like, your pocket scout's here. I think he was, like, even on the low ground, so he couldn't even see those bombs. He was just playing based off, like, echolocation. Your flank scouts was, like, sitting under here, so, like, he's not gonna be able to deny them. Maybe he could have seen him, but, like, again, your medic's fucking on the other side of the map. Medic was playing so fearful that it was impossible to defend him. Now these guys are just gonna get to live behind you. It's crazy. Flank scout maybe lives here. That's like livable health if they play this perfectly, but it's also kind of on a slope, so it's gonna be hard to play that. They're probably gonna die. Maybe they get the demo here. I think Juxie could be unexpected on the med here because scouts are not looking at them. And I think that will be the case. Do they close it out? They do. Honestly, not horrible salvage, but like, man,
The control point is being captured.
that could have gone so much better. Kuma living. Good for them, but it is a little bit like,
Point is being contested.
you're filling the bucket. One drop at a time. I just realized there was like a soldier on our last. I did not see that. Good for you, Meatball. Okay, even Ubers. Where are they holding? We got the under spot. Hold on. Our team's playing like there's still a fucking soldier behind us, but that soldier was killed like, what, 30 seconds ago? Did they not fucking call that shit? I'm pissed. I wasn't even playing and I'm pissed at that. You got both your soldiers trying to hold house, maybe? You got your flank scout here to give whoever high bombs off of here, like, 9 damage. And then you got your combo scout not spotting under. Are they Uber checking? Maybe they're Uber checking. Let's just go with that. Yeah, they're Uber checking. I don't know what gave them the inclination to do this, but oh, they're crits creek. Okay. You know, it was a crits timing, but like they built so poorly that I thought it was just Uber. Cuz they got it the same time as the Uber gun. I was like, they could run crits here, but like that would not that level play. And also like they built so slowly. It's actually crazy. Okay, they switched off. So they did get the force out. And I think they're still on crits, holding last. Why are you on heavy? Get a gun! You can build a sentry! The enemy team is at 40% Uber. You know when they use. They're not coming in fast. None of you are dead. Get a fucking sentry gun up. Jesus. Every time I play soldier, I like wish that my soldiers did something different. And every time I play scout, I wish that my scouts did something different. And I'm not even fucking playing and I'm still pissed at them. Heavy can't build sentries. You got my ass there. Honestly, just sit right here and start beeping. Just roleplay a sentry. Just ERP a sentry. You're better off doing that. Passive positioning, they're just going into whatever Uber there is blind. They're just kind of going, what I can't see won't hurt me. That was kind of bold from their demo. I feel like Did y'all think that there was a gun? Because that looked like you thought there was a gun. I'm just trying to think if we're on the same page to where, like, any sane team would have a gun there. Or were you guys just trying to take, like, a right Uber? Okay, you thought there was a gun. Understandably. You were on sniper getting goofy? Okay, okay. Hero peek, hero peek, hero peek. You show that scout who's boss. Okay, meatball. Oh, they get crits. Just when the other team has Uber. That's tough. How do they build so poorly? I'm actually... No. I don't want this to end. I want to see how they built so poorly. Because that's the second time they've gotten crits as fast as you guys have gotten Uber. And that's like fucking hard to do. Especially when, like, they're playing that passive.
The control point is being contested.
I'm just... Okay, no, they had for a little... Okay, but, like, you're on crits, you gotta fucking... Like, if they use right now, holy shit. But, like, what are they holding on to it for? Did they think that they switched off? I don't understand. They're not... You see their beam! Go into them! You have crits! They have Uber and you're on crits, they're just gonna walk in. I guess they're holding on to it for the post, but like... They just used into your whole team. That was a very lofty serve, honest. They, you know, good attempt from Flume here. I also just want to see how they built so poorly on second, because that was crazy. Oh fuck! Why is the move speed like super duper slow? Does this show rounds? Okay, this is the last round. I think y'all have already used in here, right? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Let's just work from the back. Okay. They're on crits here. Is anyone building? Okay, they're building. They're building. How the fuck were they so slow? I don't understand. Wait, huh? Did I go too far back? Okay, yeah, I did. I was like, how the fuck did they have 60 ad and lose it? Alright, 12 minutes. Alright, your scout's building too hard. You don't gotta build that hard. You just gotta stay below like 150. Settle down, Opal. It's not based on how low a health you are. Maybe it is. I don't fucking know. You guys outpaced the Chris Creek. Yeah, so normally Kritzkrieg will get when the other team's at like 70%. But in this case, they got when you guys hit like 90%. I think the biggest issue is just like this team's mids. Let's just go to like the first mid and rewatch it. Cause like, oh, this is the goofy ass fucking beggar strat. Kuma starts out healthier here. Eats 2 stickies. That's fine. Both your scouts are playing right. Your scout's kind of getting baited here. Your team kind of started walking across, but like your demo took too much damage early to walk across with you, and then your flank scout just wasn't there. And that's kind of how every single one of these mids went.
Alert. The control point is being contested. The control point is being contested. Time has been added.
And like, did they even ever hold second? I think they just tried to push out of second every single time. Oh, they held second once and they got backstabbed. Right. Okay, Darth Pooter, early aggression on the demo. Demo's forced out. That means they have free fucking space. They should take this, right? Right? It isn't as long as you're below 120 or 178, you build at max speed. I've always just stayed like, I've always played to make sure that my health doesn't reach 160 on Scout. I think that's like a safe bet. Because like if someone walks in and you're at 150 HP, you're getting the 185 in like the next half second. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Y'all just bait my boy Adwill here. The fuck? Walk with him. Come on. I mean, Cherry Chapstick got 150 HP and Kuma's got 141. Get going.
Alert. The control point is being...
And then your scout's getting healed up. The rest of your team backs up for fuck knows what reason. Your demo's at 120 HP. Your pocket scout's at 185. You're still not beaming your flank scout. And your soldiers are in? Walk! You're just baiting your soldiers.
captured.
And then you start walking? You should be leaving now. Get out! No! Oh my goodness. The mids are very telling. Because, like, Quake Academy, very momentum heavy team. They're good at having momentum. They come in like a wrecking ball. Or like Miley Cyrus. Whichever you prefer.
Captured. Time has been added.
You can't just not play mid.
Point is being captured.
And the way they were playing mid, they may as well just not fucking show up.
Alert. Our control
Because, like, you get rolled on mid, you're getting rolled the last. And that's what you see. They held second once and they died to a spy.
The control point is being captured. Time has been added. Alert. The final control point is being contested.
I kind of... So for reviewing this game, I was hoping for a more closely matched game. Because there's really nothing, like... It's just gonna sound out like me shitting. It's gonna sound like positive or like confirmation bias. Because I told them when I was on their team, before they cut me, y'all's combo plays like a bunch of little fucking bitches. And y'all's combos playing like a bunch of little fucking bitches. And are baiting your soldiers and flank scout. What is this positioning? Their demo's in elbow. Like they're sending a double bomb, but like, come on. I don't love the pocket scout sitting on the box while there's a double bomb. Your flank scout's trying his fucking damnedest, but like, not gonna go well. And then your combo kind of like walks into... Honestly, I think like just walk forward. This is one of those mids where like losing both meds, not a surprise. Just fucking walk forward. They gave you a fuck ton of space and they're losing 2 soldiers to kill your combo. Or they would have lost 2 soldiers if your combo didn't just fucking walk on top of each other. It would have like probably taken long enough for the 2 soldiers to die, but realistically, like right now, they probably don't. If you just walk forward, you take that space, maybe your med dies, but you're also on top of their med and their demo. It's a winnable mid, and they're down 2 soldiers. It's a winnable mid. But instead, you do that, and then I think Flume lands on their med, and then your scout threads the needle and gets the kill. That shit shouldn't have worked, but it did. Like, fair enough, but you could have played that better if you just fucking walked. Too much fear. It's weird because there's so little resistance on second that you would think they'd just have a really strong last hold. Because they basically don't play second. But, like, they don't have a strong last hold either. What's up, Yaow? Not great positioning here either. And they're on the back foot. They have a soldier in the air. Another soldier launching off now. I wonder what's going to happen. That was like the longest the combo has lasted on mid. They literally never got out of Valley. I don't think the beam... The only time the beam's gotten out of Valley is when they're already down like 2 or 3 players. Which is the wrong time to get out of Valley. Not a good time. Bad time. Do not do. We're just reviewing the mids here again. Because I think that it was a 15-minute game. They got mid to last every single time. Effectively. I mean, there was a little bit more resistance in between, but like not much. That is a deep sticky. Holy shit. Quickie bomb launcher. Crazy. I like the positioning early from the scouts. Aggressive. Flume aggressive on the right, and then they just fucking take a passive shit. Your meds on truck, they're full HP. Your flank scout can't contribute because he's where he's supposed to be. Ah. Your demo's actually doing a decent job of like stopping people from walking across point if the rest of your combo actually just played in like a reasonable spot. It would be fine. I wonder if they're gonna get out of Valley on this next mid. Someone needed to go, hey guys, let's just fucking hold W. Playing in alleys, not working. Let's just fucking hold dubskis. Let's change it up. Maybe we lose, but fuck it, we're losing fast anyway. This is a 14-minute game. It's not gonna be any worse if we hold W. You know? And they didn't. We saw them get out of alley once. Well, GG's. GG's from Quake Academy. Well done. Yeah, I didn't mean for it to come off as like a total roast, but like, man, whew, not a great showing, really not. And like, let's look at the logs again. I want to locate who they're gonna blame it on. Who's next on the chopping block? If they cut Kuma, I'll be personally pissed. Because Kuma played mid as well as he could have. Didn't seem like a roast. It felt like a roast, because it was not great. I think Kuma played well in the context. He got hard debated every single mid, and there was no other like point holds. Flume and Juxi had a weird dynamic. I've always felt that this team had like Juxi plays very pockety for roamer. And what I mean by that is like when they do bombs, Juxi will fade away and live. And Pocket Soldier commits to the bomb, which is kind of backwards. And when you think about it, the reason for that is that like you're giving your Pocket Soldier full buff. And they're fading and getting rebuffed. So they're less likely to die in the bomb because they have more health. And when they come back, it's going to take less time to get them to a higher buff. So they can do a stronger follow-up bomb after that. Whereas your roamer, they're starting with lower health, so it's more likely that they're going to die in the bomb. And then when they're landing, they have more health to go before they're like fully buffed and ready for a follow-up bomb. If they even live. So you're committing your Pocket Soldier who's going to die. When you commit, you're dying for the bomb. And you're like playing to hopefully not lose your weaker soldier. And then to like contribute more heals into them when they land. So it's just generally like, it's not horrible. Like, as long as they know that, like, the person... As long as they know who's committing and who's fading, it's not horrible, but it's suboptimal. But also, like, their positioning on second just kind of, like, always looked backwards. And even on mids, it was kind of backwards. It was just really strange. And like even me and Juxie's dynamic was kind of like that, to where like Juxie played like a pockety roamer and I played like a roamery pocket. So that's interesting. I mean, there's nothing much else to say here. Adwill also got baited by the team. Feels bad. Team has issues. They're gonna blame it on someone. Can't be me. Can't be me. I'm out of there, baby. Whatever. I'm vibing. It's funny. Alright. Do I end the stream here, or do I play Man vs. Machine? I think I just end the stream here, because it is late. And MVM ain't too interesting. I don't even have a tour to finish tonight. So like, you're not even gonna get to see the disappointment. Take it easy. I will take it easy. So yeah, I will probably be streaming later. Might have an official tomorrow. We'll see. Thursday match? Probably not. I am kind of dead right now. IM has like a total of 12 teams. Let's look at IM actually. This is just the easiest way to... Oh, actually I can just pull this up. Because more teams might have died after the first week, honestly. Okay, yeah, 12 teams currently. Not healthy. And I mean, these guys probably already got full rosters. These guys... Don't know about that one, boss. How many teams are in amateur? Pretty good number. How many teams are in main? There's more teams in main than IM? That's crazy. Yeah. Intermediate, kind of in shambles. Maybe I'll, when does Quake Academy play Yum.com? Or Highlander Gaming? Because I think watching either of those would be fun to watch. Or Yum.com versus Highlander Gaming. They're not scheduled. Unfortunate. I would like to watch those and demo review them or cast them when they happen. So like if anyone in Quake Academy is still watching, send me that STV whenever you guys play like a match versus top 6 team. Anywho, later I'll either be streaming tomorrow night or I'll be streaming tomorrow night, whether I'm playing a match or not. Yeah.